Hey, how are you doing? It's the next day in Zanzibar. I live actually in Zanzibar city, and I'm just gonna take some pictures here today, some videos, and I want to have a photo walk with my friend here who lives in Zanzibar actually. That's me. Woo! I was surprised because I thought maybe you are here in town since this morning, right?
Это просто что-то.
О, русский наконец встретил одного. Здорово. Откуда?
С Питера.
С Питера, я там родился. Да, но я живу в Москве.
Нравится?
А?
Круто здесь.
Да. The first Russian that I met here, just I just here at my mother's. My good friend Dickinson lives here in Zanzibar, in downtown. He met me, he showed me the city, he showed me the narrow streets, he showed me the local life, people, his friends, good places, good objects and stuff like that. Yeah, we had beautiful day, we had beautiful trip all around the Zanzibar city.
Yes, welcome, man.
Okay.
I'm Mr. Nico. Special for painting like this. This is Nico, you can see it here, Nico. It's
Okay.
me who's painting.
Okay.
Painting. I told you we are group. This one and this one also Mr. Nico. You can see Nico.
Yes, okay.
This
Your
is try to
signature.
give a message here.
Yeah, it's your signature.
Yeah.
Wherever I see this signature, it means you.
So
Okay.
this is Tinga Tinga.
Uh-huh.
What is Tinga Tinga?
What is
Tinga Tinga is a name of the person who was starting this painting. His name was Saidi Edward Tinga Tinga. That's why we call Tinga Tinga painting.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like a style.
Yeah, that's time, yes.
Okay.
So this is Tinga Tinga, we use brush. But we have painting like this one. And that's this one, you see? This is, we use palette knife. It's not Tinga Tinga.
Okay.
But we use palette knife, painting like this one. We use brush, painting like this was Tinga Tinga.
Okay.
Yeah. And how transport, maybe if you like painting like this, it's not easy to carry painting like this one
Yes,
in
of
frame.
course. Yes, of
That
course.
is, we take off from the film, then you remove this. Then we take it off from the film, then we roll it, and we have tube, we keep in tube, your painting is going to be inside.
Okay.
Yeah. So be free, you can look. And this one is Masai, new style for Masai one.
Oh, okay.
Everywhere you can see Masai like this. But this is unique, you see this one. This is Masai unique here.
Okay.
We are making together here. Yeah. We have zebra. You see zebra?
Okay.
Crazy color like this one. This is zebra.
It's like a rust style.
Yeah, this is a rasp. This is colored, this is last black and white.
Okay.
We have lion here, you see? That's a half
Yes.
here, black and white. This is color. But one painting. You have the cheetah here, the big one, cheetah.
Cheetah. Okay.
Yeah, you can see it here. You see, this is cheetah.
Yes.
Also we use brush. All this one we use brush. This one we start for brush, then we complete for palette knife. You know, palette knife and this one.
Okay.
That's also make it like this. You see.
Yeah, very interesting.
And this one also we use palette knife.
Okay.
This one we use palette knife. This is that one we use palette knife.
Okay.
This one we use brush.
Okay.
So be free to look. If you have question about the painting, you can ask me.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's very interesting and very beautiful pictures
Yeah.
that I can see here.
Yeah.
So it's like a very colored pictures.
Yeah, this is called like this one. This is, you can see, different artists. This is Sharif, and this is Hans. This painter for this painting, you can see here.
Yeah.
This one is different, but his subject is one.
Okay.
This one, class color, elephant. This is elephant also, but it's a different artist.
Stone Town is a city of narrow streets, local markets, little stores where you can find arts, souvenirs, Swahili culture clothes, some stuff for your inner ear. Every day all the streets are very busy. People are friendly and the weather is so hot. I enjoyed every moment I had in this action historical place. Definitely, you gotta be there. How much one?
500.
500. 500. Okay. Closer to the evening, people come to the main place of Stone Town, which is the Forodhani market. But I'm gonna tell you what happens there in next series. And now, kids are playing at the promenade and jumping in the ocean. A little bit later, local guys perform their popular show acrobat style jumps. You can find them on the Instagram and Facebook. So it was my first day in Zanzibar. I got a lot of beautiful memories and felt weak in the end of the day. I missed this atmosphere for a long time because I just tried to remember when I was in Cameroon. It was the same. The same. I woke up that morning and did laundry myself. I tried to save some money that way. I thought about my plans and where to go. You never know who you can meet when you cross the doorway. But make sure in Zanzibar you will find a lot of new friends. Just be open to people and they will show you a different side of local hospitality. Every day I enjoyed the view from my balcony. I lived at the Kenyatta Street. It's the center of Stone Town. I had a very good host. His name is Tony. We became very good friends. He helped me to solve a lot of problems. Look for his hotel as Stone Town Sea View. Sometimes something interesting happened under my windows, and I had fun watching it. The troop of local securities sang songs attracting tourists watching this performance. Also, I watched a wedding passing through my street, making a lot of noise with trumpets, drums and dances. There is a big Indian community in Zanzibar, and I had an opportunity to see it. Colored party, a lot of fun, but I was afraid to draw close to them cause they could pinch me and I'd never clean up my clothes after that. That day I went to the Forodhani market and met my friends. They wanted to learn the Russian language. That year, Zanzibar was filled by crowds of Russian tourists, and locals were learning the language to get some contacts and make some money. Honestly, the main language at the island is Swahili and English. Students can simply come up to you and ask you to practice English with them. Hi there.
See you again.
How are you doing?
I don't know.
Привет.
Okay, you are welcome because here is the Forodhani area. And you can see the bad guy in Stone Town, me.
Just say how's your name?
Ismail. Ismail.
Ismail.
Yeah, my name is Ismail.
Ismail.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Russia is a fantastic language, you know, but the other people say it very hard. It's very hard. Russia.
Very, very hard.
Yeah. But I don't think so that Russia is a very hard. How to say you?
Ты.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, and the two.
yesterday we just studied one phrase like "Я русский." Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember.
But-
Alphabet.
Я из Африки. Я из Танзании.
Я из Танзании.
Я из Танзании.
Я Танзании.
Yeah. Привет, как дела?
Привет, как дела?
Привет, как дела?
And also, Привет, как дела? My name is. I need to know. My name is. And also, I want to know.
You gotta say меня зовут.
Меня зовут.
Меня зовут.
Меня зовут.
What's your name? Меня зовут. For example, my name is Andrei. Меня зовут Андрей.
Меня зовут Ismail.
You are Ismail.
Меня зовут.
Yeah.
Ти. Ты. Я.
What's your name? You gotta say, меня зовут.
Меня зовут.
Я, меня зовут
name?
Али, меня зовут Исмаил.
Меня зовут.
Меня
зовут. Я, зовут.
Меня зовут.
Я.
Меня зовут Али.
Али.
Как тебя зовут?
Меня зовут Исмаил.
А тебя как зовут?
Меня зовут.
No, and you just gotta ask him. А тебя как зовут?
А тебя как зовут?
А тебя как зовут?
А тебя как зовут?
Я. А тебя?
Как тебя зовут?
Я, а тебя как зовут? А тебя как зовут?
Как тебя зовут?
Yeah.
I mean, and you?
And you, yeah.
А тебя зовут? Зовут.
Yeah.
А, Б,
В. Г.
Д, Е,
Е. Э.
Е,
Йо.
Я,
Е.
З,
Йо. Е. Йо.
З,
Yeah.
Е.
Right.
З.
З,
З.
И,
И, yeah.
И,
И. К. К.
Р,
Ле.
Р,
Ле.
Р.
Л, Л,
Ле.
Л,
Ле.
Л. М.
Ме.
Н,
Не.
Н, О,
О.
Пи,
Пи.
Р,
Р.
Ре.
Р,
Се.
С.
С.
Yeah.
Take this the bed.
Okay. No, thanks.
Swahili price Tanzania. Adidas like you heard the Adidas or
No, thanks.
Adidas too.
No, thanks.
How about the Zanzibar? I give a Swahili price because today no good business. Yeah, price not like a shop, mister.
No, thanks.
Like a shop.
Because I don't like this material.
You don't like this?
Yeah, because I gotta be honest. Because I don't like this material. And if I just buy it just for a way, because I never put on my body this t-shirt. Just only like a souvenir. That's all.
And also you can take for Tanzania and me I can support it for Swahili price. Somebody has a home for coming to Zanzibar and you bring this for Tanzania. Very nice.
Okay.
Yeah, and my price I give bigger price.
Yeah, okay.
The day is ending. Local youth is crowded at the central street and having fun as usual. All the life around water. Zanzibar is a very peaceful place. Hakuna Matata, they say, which means no worries. Jumps to the water and laughing. Sunset views in Zanzibar are awesome. There is no way to say it's not true. Come to the island and see. You will be overwhelmed. Make sure. As the darkness comes to the city, Forodhani market opens its gates and welcomes strangers to try local delicious. You can find here a lot of barbecue seafood, variety of awesome food. The smell will bring you to this place anyway. A street dancer is closing the day. People go to their places. See you guys in next videos. Bye bye. The day before, I talked to my host Tony and he gave me an idea to visit Fumba. Fumba is a village on the Tanzanian island of Unguja, part of Zanzibar. It is located in the southwest of the island at the end of the Fumba Peninsula and overlooks Menai Bay. The famous place there is Blue Safari. Fumba is the most convenient location for exploring the wildlife, isolated sandbanks and rugged island scenery of the Menai Bay Conservation Area. I ordered a bike for one day. Mr. Haji kindly represented a bike for my trip. You can check his contact in the description below. I took all my stuff and packed it in. I got my first experience of riding a bike in Africa. It was unforgettable. I'm not used to riding a bike on the left side of the road. Also, I got a lot of stress maneuvering among local pedestrians, crossing the road everywhere, bikers appearing at hosts, animals walking at the road.
Hey bro, Mambo. So, can you tell me where can I find the gasoline station? It's not so far from here, right?
Gas station.
Yeah,
Gas station or maybe petrol station.
petrol, maybe.
Petrol station. Go ahead. There is a flag there over there.
Okay, this side, right?
This side, left side.
Okay,
Yeah, not far.
okay, thanks so much. I'm fine.
Good.
Yeah.
Can I help you?
Can you show me? Yeah, Fumba direction. Yeah. Just only straight side.
Very soon I got lost. My phone navigator couldn't show me the way. I came up to the guy chilling near the road and tried to figure out the way. The guy was a motor taxi driver. Here in Tanzania they call them boda boda. My vocabulary was so small that time, and his own was small as well. But in a couple of minutes he told me to follow him and I was rescued. I followed the guy and very soon we came to the main road going toward Fumba.
That way, yeah?
This one way.
Okay.
Nothing is for free in Zanzibar for a foreigner.
You're welcome down.
Okay, thanks so much.
I gave small money to the guy and kept going. On my way to Fumba, I enjoyed the African views. I liked the atmosphere I saw around. Time to time, I stopped to check the direction. I didn't know where I would go and who I would meet there. I arrived at Fumba at had lunch. I got local street food. I filled my stomach with delicious barbecue and French fries.
Hello.
Then I was looking for a beach to rest. I parked my bike beside the shack and went to see the beach. I found that the water was still far. Fishermen fixed the nets, boats lied at the bottom. The sun was high and scorching. I turned back to the village and stopped by a group of local guys to figure out where the beach was. One guy said he knows. His name is Abubakar. We became very good friends. Abubakar organized tours to Safari Blue. You can check his contact in the description below. We walked around the ocean coast and talked about many things.
This is the second island. Name Command Island. Third, this is the Kwale Island. This is the beautiful island. The name of city is Fumba.
Fumba, yeah.
Guys, come here. Enjoy.
So many Russians right now in Nungwi, but I don't want to go there. maybe next week. Yeah, I can go there. I saw this place in pictures. Yeah, you live here. You can see here this view every day. Yeah. I've taken pictures from here.
Want to go home.
Okay, let's go back.
My future is not understanding because I was born. I see the parent is very poor. My parent is not supporting me to study education because my father or my mother is very poor.
So this guy lives for $2 per day. It was a pity to hear. We shared our contacts with each other and Abubakar left me. My trip to Fumba was finished and I sat on the bike and went back to Stone Town full of thoughts. Honestly, I am not a professional traveler. I was inspired to travel by Drubinsky when I watched his videos. I'll share his videos with you guys in the end of my own. It was awesome to film this episode and publish it on YouTube. I believe you liked it. See you again. When I arrived in Zanzibar, many people told me that I must visit Prison Island to feed turtles and take a look at the old prison. One day in the morning I took my camera and went to the coast to catch a boat and go to the island. The day was awesome, the sky was clear and ocean was still. The boat owner gave me a sign to get in and we departed to the Prison Island. On the way to the place, waves were stirring the boat, the engine stopping time to time, but my guy looked confident. We arrived at the island and I went to see turtles. Price for a ticket is 10,000 Tanzanian shillings for a mzungu, which means a foreigner, and 2,000 is the Swahili price. Tip: always remember what your boat looks like, or better yet, take a photo of it. As a rule, they differ in inscriptions on the roof. After you walk around the island, come back, you will understand that all the boats are the same. The boatmen are also very similar and you will immediately understand where your boat is. Some facts about Prison Island. Today it is a national park and natural habitat for giant turtles that are over 100 years old. In addition, Prison Island in Zanzibar is famous for its clean white beaches, unique coral reef and rich underwater world. This island is known under different names: Prison Island, Chango, Turtle. It is part of Zanzibar, an archipelago in the Indian Ocean. The Coral Island has a small area. Its length is about 800 meters and its width is about 230 meters. You can go around it in a short time. Why is prison so popular? 2 points deserve attention. First, giant turtles live here. You can feed them and even stroke them. They are used to people and turn their heads like cats. Secondly, the island has a very interesting history. Therefore, it is good to come here with a guide who will tell and show everything. Four giant tortoises were first brought to the Prison Island in 1919 as a gift from the governor of the Seychelles. Later, they bred to a couple of hundred, but at some point, adults began to disappear from the island. It is believed that people took them out with the aim of making them pets or testing their meat. By 1996, only 7 turtles remained on the island. Only after the measures taken by the government of Zanzibar, the population of giant tortoises was restored, and they themselves were taken under protection. Since then, a park has been operating on the island, in which adults are cared for and cubs are protected from bird attacks. Peacocks also roam in the park here. Little turtles live in a separate enclosure. Thus, Prison Island, in a sense, still lives up to its name. About a century and a half ago, Zanzibar was a major center for the slave trade. From here, slaves were sent to other countries, mainly Asian ones, and before that, they were kept in inhuman conditions, for example, in deep damp caves, which from time to time were flooded with water. Arab headhunters camped African lands. The prison island was a place where Arabs not only kept slaves before selling them, but also where the guilty slaves were exiled. It was considered the most terrible crime to rebel against your master. There was a coral mine here, so the fate of the rebels was unenviable. Moreover, the slave trade on the island lingered longer than in other places. If people were forbidden to trade in 1976, then here men, women and children were sold and brought for several more years. In those years, the island was acquired by General Lloyd Matthews. Lloyd was born in Madeira in the middle of the 19th century. He created an army for Sultan Bagrat, taking the troops of Europe as an example. In addition to Arabs and Persians, Africans now served in it, about 1,300 people in total. They were armed with rifles, wore a uniform of certain colors. The army was supposed to prevent the illegal trade in slaves. Lloyd managed to capture one of the main slave traders. Matthew became commander-in-chief of the armies, later the first minister of the constitutional government of Zanzibar. He was also awarded a knighthood. A house was erected on the island for him, and in 1893 a prison was built, where it was planned to contain dangerous criminals. It was a whole complex that included a road, a water tank, and living quarters for those who were to serve in prison, as well as a mosque, a walking yard, and of course the main building with cells of various sizes and barred windows. Hygiene issues were resolved in a peculiar way. The structure was designed so that part of it hung over the water where waste was dumped. People have different meanings about the value of a trip to Prison Island. It's enough to check comments on the TripAdvisor. Anyway, you should choose yourself to go there. As for me, I've been to Prison Island twice and enjoyed it. My journey was finished and I left the island. Vast stretches of white sand, blanked by colorful shells and made by azure blue waters. Nungwi, nestled on Zanzibar Island northernmost tip, is a major beach holiday destination. If you're looking for an action-packed beach holiday with plenty of water sports, restaurants and nightlife, Nungwi is an excellent choice. Before the trip, I booked a hotel via Booking.com and rented a bike. If you want to find a good bike, go to Mr. Haji. You will find his contact in the description below. The bike I got early in the morning near my hotel. The traffic was busy as usual and good for me that I got my experience when I traveled to Fumba. Watch my trip to Fumba using this button in the corner. My trip to Nungwi took around 1 hour. I found my hotel and went out to explore neighborhoods. Nungwi is awesome. I walked around and looked at the white sand and blue Indian Ocean. Time to time I talk to local people.
Yeah,
Paradise Group.
Okay, yeah.
You want the jet ski, swimming this dolphin?
Okay, I'm just walking around. I'm okay. Yeah, everything's fine.
What is this?
What? Just came.
For what?
For what? For story. For history.
Huh?
For history.
Maybe later you wanna send what's in YouTube?
I just want to save some videos for the history, because when I was in Cameroon I took problems so much. So
Okay, text me, maybe. One, text me.
What?
Photo, what?
That's no photo, that's like yeah, you see this video. Yeah, right now. Okay, that's the video.
You can find a lot of fun here if it affords your wallet. Do you like diving? You are welcome. Do you like snorkeling? You are welcome again. Do you want to eat delicious food? You got to the right place. Clubs, markets, stores, etc. I'm a musician, and my eyes noted two guys playing the guitars at the Stones. I came up to them and asked them to play together. I got two new friends that day in Zanzibar.
Country.
Ahmed,
Ahmed. Okay.
are you setting?
Just
Okay.
you can. Okay, which one? Like the previous one. Yeah, I have the same. Hello, how are you? Крутые, офигеть. You find me? That is over.
We met again that night and gathered people around us. We really had fun and we're happy to sing songs together. That's how music connects people, speaking different languages.
Okay.
I've never been to a place like this before, and everything I saw there astonished me. I was walking around and thought about these people that live here. Their budget is around $2 per day and they don't look unhappy. Their life depends on the ocean and the garden harvest. Somebody has a small business, another one goes far away from the island looking for a better life. They say Hakuna Matata and Pole Pole, which means no worries, slowly slowly. I can describe all of it with one word: enjoy. But I don't know actually what is inside of the life in this village and what people really think about. I talked to local people and they complained to me that they are forced to survive here and they experience hard life in Zanzibar. Anyway, I saw smiles and good attitude towards me. People are friendly and simple.
sana.
Zanzibar, locals always invite you to go to prison and Nakupenda Islands. I've been to Prison Island already. Okay, but today we are talking about the Nakupenda Island trip. I had talked to the guy that promised me a trip to Nakupenda, and then a day later I met him at the beach. I got on the boat and we departed to the island. Nakupenda Sandbank is located just off Stone Town, around 20 minutes local boat riding from Stone Town. Once on the sandbank, you should take snorkeling equipment, such as mask for snorkeling purposes. The underwater world at Nakupenda Sandbank is unbelievably spectacular. There are countless colorful fishes and other sea creatures that survive among the coral reefs and underwater plants, which together form the barrier reef ecosystem. So, we got to Nakupenda. I should say the view is awesome. I experienced special emotions because I've been for the first time of my life at a place like this. White sand, crystal water around, clear blue sky. Guys, that is amazing feeling. I entered the Indian Ocean and swam around. Look at this, water is clear as in a pool. The main point of visiting the island is the amazing sunsets. Waves are crossing at the edge of the sandbank, and it is a breathtaking feeling. Don't miss an opportunity to be here once.